Do you ever randomly get this sinking feeling that someone you love is gone? Like you call them, they don't pick up, and suddenly your mind is already at their funeral. You know it's irrational. You know they probably just left their phone in the other room. But still, your stomach drops, your chest tightens, and you're already imagining the worst. That's me, all the time. If someone close to me goes on a trip, a part of me just assumes I'm never seeing them again. If they're late, I start writing mental obituaries. It sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud, but in my head, it's so real. Hi, this is Improve. Actually, I've started a series called Face the Fear where I talk about all the fears I live with. Honestly, without filters. No big takeaways, no expert tips. Just stories. Because sometimes being honest about your fears is the first way to stop them from owning you. And if you've ever felt this way too, maybe these episodes will help you feel a little less alone. I live with this constant, irrational fear that someone I love is going to die. And not someday, not years later, no, like today. Right now. Suddenly. No goodbye. Just gone. And I think this fear, it probably comes from where everything else started. If you've seen the first episode of this series, you know what I'm talking about. If not, maybe pause and go watch it. It'll make sense. I'll leave the link below. Let's just say, when something life-changing happens to you at 7, it leaves you wired a little differently. That accident made me realize how fast life can flip. One moment, everything's normal. The next, you're not sure if you'll ever be the same again. And ever since then, I've had this voice in my head that keeps whispering, it can all be taken away. So I cling. I check in too much. I panic over silence. Because my brain's been trained to assume the worst, so it doesn't catch me off guard again. But living like that, it's exhausting. It steals the joy from the present because I'm constantly bracing for a future I can't control. If you've ever felt that way, if your brain also plays these what-if horror films on loop, just know you're not being dramatic. You're just scared, and that's okay. Fear is a very human thing. But the more we talk about it, the less power it has. So if this hit home, drop a comment. Tell me what your brain spirals into when someone doesn't text back. And don't forget to check out episode 1 if you haven't already. Because understanding where fear begins is sometimes the first step in learning how to live with it. We got more fears to face, but we're not doing it alone.